next one is the pancreas. So we have seen what are the main cells present in the liver. Just like that, there is another important gland is known by the name pancreas. So if you take the pancreas, when we are discussing about the liver, we said it is the first largest gland. So this is the second largest gland in the body. And the importance of pancreas is that there are two types of tissues. One is an exocrine tissue, another is an endocrine tissue. So the exocrine part, see here you can see this is the pancreas. Now the pancreas is having a central region which we normally call by the name endocrine region, and there is an outer region. These outer regions are normally called by the name the exocrine region. So that is a pancreas is like a double gland. One gland is endocrine in portion is endocrine in nature. Another type is exocrine in nature. So these are that is why it is known as a dual gland. So there are exocrine portion are there as well as endocrine portions are there. Exocrine portion mainly will be secreting the digestive juices. Endocrine portion will be mainly concerned with the secreting the insulin and glucagon. So this is the structure of the pancreas. Pancreas is usually present in the U-shaped fold of the small intestine. See, this is how the pancreas will be normally present. Here you can see that. So this is the intestine. And in the intestine there is a U-shaped region in the beginning of the intestine. In that region there is a long elongated gland, and that gland is known by the name pancreas. Then here you can see the color of the pancreas is actually pinkish in white. So it is pinkish white, not properly yellowish, it's pinkish white organ, and the size in a normal human being is about 20 to 25 centimeters. So this much will be the size, not so small, and weighs about 150 gram. So normally it is covered with a connective tissue. Here you can see that there is an outer covering is there, and this is the outer covering that is formed of a connective tissue, and that does not form a opaque cake. Opaque means not form opaque caps. That is, it is not completely invisible. That is, we can see there is a certain level of transparency. You can see contents from outside also. Now coming to the main area, that is exocrine. Exocrine region of the pancreas is called exocrine pancreas. Most of the pancreas is actually formed of exocrine region. These are the most majority of the pancreas is consists of exocrine, and some are consists of small spherical units of cell, and these spherical units of cells present in the pancreas are known by the name acini. See here you can see that these are all spherical units of cells. So if you enlarge this we can find this kind of spherical bag, and each bag is known by the name acini cell. Acini cell. So here you can find the bulk of the pancreas is made up of spherical units of cell, and these cells are known by the name acini. See here you can, these are known by the name acini. Now some acini are small lobules. See, it is the nature of a lobule. Then all acini are bound by loose connective tissue through which blood vessel, nerves and interlobular ducts are going. See here you can see that this is how the acini is present. This is the acini cells. Then here also you can find another picture, the acini, how the enlarged view of this. These are all acini cell, and he can see the different types of cells present in the acini. Then another portion of the pancreas is known by the name the endocrine pancreas. So endocrine tissues of the pancreas is segregated in a relatively small area known by the name islets of Langerhans. So here you can find that. So see, this is this region. this brown, greenish colored region is known by the name islets of Langerhans. They are the endocrine part. This is the exocrine part. So exocrine part are mainly formed of acini cell, whereas this is the endocrine portion. In this endocrine portion, we can find different type of cell. See, endocrine tissues of pancreas, they are scattered throughout the gland, but more numerous in the tail than in body. See, the endocrine portion are mostly present in this region than in this region. This is the head part and this is the tail part. So if you come to this area, the tail of the pancreas, we can see that there will be more endocrine cells will be there. So that is the nature of that. So in a human pancreas, over 1 million or 10 lakhs of islets are present, and that constitute only 1% or 2% of the total volume of the pancreas. So even though pancreas is a big gland, the endocrine region, which are concerned with producing the insulin as well as glucagon, is occupying only 2%. 98% of the insulin, 98% of this gland is actually formed of exocrine. Only 2% is endocrine in nature. Then so coming to these are the nature of the pancreas. Then pancreas is a unique acinar gland which we have already seen. Then coming to the histology as well as cytology part. What are the different type of cells and tissues present here? The round spherical or slightly elongated acini consists of 40 or 50 pyramidal cells. See here you can see that there will be this is the acini, and this acini is contained here. Also you can find this is the acini, and this contain number of cells and with a central channel between them. So that is what is there. The round or spherically elongated acini consists of 40 or 50 pyramidal cells, and there is a very narrow cavity is there. This is the narrow lumen. This cavity is known as the lumen or cavity. So here this outer region is consists of number of cells near, and they are known as pyramidal cells. So here you can see that around or 40 to 50 pyramidal cells are present, and at the center region there is a narrow cavity. Cytoplasm near the base of the pyramidal cell closely spaced contained granular endoplasmic reticulum. You might have studied about endoplasmic reticulum, which contain more granules in case of the pancreas. So that is a peculiarity of the endoplasmic reticulum here. That each islet means island. Each islet or composed of 2000 or 3000 cells, which are arranged in a irregular cord separated by a rich system of capillary vessel or sinusoid. See here you can find that these are the so each of this can be called as an island. So this is the island. So this is why it is known as the island. Then next one is the islets are demarcated from surrounding acinar cell by a thin layer of reticular fibers that extend inward to form delicate investment around the capillaries. So what they are explaining is that, so these are the acinar cell. In between the acinar cell we can find number of blood capillaries are there. Here also you can find that. And between acinar cell there is number of large number of small endocrine cells are also present. In the case of endocrine cell, normally we are seeing alpha cell, beta cell and delta cell. These are the three different type of cells which are normally present in the endocrine portion. And endocrine portion is secreting two different hormones known by the name insulin, and second hormone is known by the name glucagon. So this is an idea of how the endocrine portion of the pancreas is actually arranged. So coming to the pancreas, what we have to understand is that it is a dual gland. It consists of exocrine portion as well as endocrine portion. Exocrine portions are actually formed of acinar cell, whereas endocrine portion is mainly formed of islet of Langerhans, consists of alpha cell, beta cell and delta cell.